donde yo me conocí, besa mi frente y así mi mente se acordará de tu bondad y la memoria de tu gente despertará al lindo sueño de la verdad de ser tu dueño, Padre de la libertad.
I was originally born in Puerto Rico, and I've been in the United States since 1980.
Si tú buscas la penumbra, la soledad y dime, hermano.
I started doing community organizing work through my involvement in the anti-colonialist movement on the island in the 1970s. I graduated from high school in 1969, and in 1971 I was a founding member of the Puerto Rican Socialist Party. My first experiences as a community organizer were doing activist work for the Socialist Party in Puerto Rico. Then in 1978 I started working for an organization called Misión Industrial de Puerto Rico, which was an environmentalist organization. So I did community work on the north coast of Puerto Rico in the town of Barceloneta and Arecibo, trying to get community residents involved in monitoring and making accountable pharmaceutical companies that had established themselves on that part of the island. So that's the community organizing work that I did from 1978 till 1980, when I left the island to come to the United States to study, to go to school, finish the post-secondary education that I had interrupted on the island to become an activist.
Porque no luchas por tu amor, tu dignidad.
It's hard to say exactly what were the kinds of things that came off from that work. There was a lot of interaction with people, a lot of discussions about politics, about the environment, about the role of corporations in Puerto Rico. And so I think that for the most part what we did was to get people to participate in the political process, to increase their awareness of important issues, and to get them to take a position and do something about what was going on the island.
Mm-hmm.
The organizing is much more difficult than what what anyone may think it is before actually engaging in community organizing. It's a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of energy, time, dedication, and the outcomes, the product, the results of the work, you don't necessarily see it immediately. You always think in long term, and think about how the work that you do can have an impact, not immediately but later on. So you learn how to be patient and to think strategically. It also taught me that it's not the kind of work that you do if you want to make a lot of money. In a way it did, because it taught me something about the practice of politics. And so once I did that for a while, it was almost 10 years, you know, that I did that in Puerto Rico. First with the party, and then with the environmentalist organization. It gave me a better sense of what the political process is about, and gave me a good perspective that I could apply when I then became a student of politics. So I had to do a lot of writing as part of the work, so that also helped me, you know, refine both my analytical and my communication skills.